So, Chris, how much have you enjoyed being back at Roots Hall this evening?
Yeah, once I heard that Kev's game was on at the end of the season, I thought I'd really like to come back. I wasn't aiming to play, but then we came up with the idea that I would play for both because I qualified for both teams, and I just thought it'd be nice to play for the Prem sides and then for Southend, wearing the blue again so many years ago. But it's all about Kev, and and I really wanted to support someone who, not only his feats as a player at this club, but as a coach and now as the manager. I'm really pleased that he's someone that the fans can identify with and relate to, and he's the right man to lead the club back into the Football League, and hopefully it'll happen this season.
And touching on your own performance, firstly for the Premier League sides, that little run at the end, what happened there? Talk us through it.
Well, let me tell you, it wasn't planned, but I kicked it out of play and I thought actually it'd be a good time to just run off, get changed and put the blue Southend back on. So, yeah, I mean, to be on the pitch again is great. One thing about Southend is, not only the fans, but the pitch was always good over the years. But yeah, I don't play anymore. I don't like really playing anymore. But I just felt maybe one more time. So tonight was a good night to do it.
You got that nice moment at the end with the winning penalty as well. What was going through your head before that, and then also with the celebration as well?
Yeah, well, I said to Kev, take it. It'd be a nice way to finish. He said I took one in the game, which I missed because I got it at half time. I was elsewhere at a prior engagement. So yeah, I thought I never took one during my career. So actually, I can look back now and say, let's score one at Roots Hall. So perfect end to a really good evening.
I mean, looking at Southend's current situation at the moment, middle of a playoff campaign, what would your message be both to Kevin and also the team as well?
Well, they don't need any message from me because, the way they performed at Rochdale shows a real good mentality in the group. And hopefully they can now have the momentum in the next game. They've had a game where Forest Green haven't. So they've been sitting around waiting for this game, and I hope it sort of plays into Southend's hands. But I think Kev and his staff will get the team ready for it. They'll be well supported as always, and hopefully they've got 2 more games to go. I really believe that the momentum, just sneaking in the playoffs right towards the end, in a tough game, a tricky game away at Gateshead. I just think the luck's with them. I really do. I think the form's with them, and I just hope that they can get back to the Football League where they belong.
And then finally, on a special night for Kev, what's your message to him celebrating this momentous occasion?
Yeah, well, I know there's other events, there's a dinner, and hopefully I can attend that. Players like him don't come around too often. They're very rare nowadays. And someone like him who identifies with the supporters, with the city, they don't come around too often. And I really hope for him, yeah, it's a special year, it's his testimonial year, but more importantly, I think if he can cap it off with getting the team back in the Football League, what a year that'll be for him, what a season for the football club. And, I really hope that it's going to happen for him. But you know what? It's about Kev, tonight and the dinners and golf days and all the events. They're for him, for loyal service. You don't get it these days. Loyalty is quite thin on the ground. So, I'm proud of him, proud to know him, and hopefully he can have a very good year, both football-wise and personally.